Hello dear friends, welcome back, welcome to a new reading, a general reading, a not time specific reading. Being a general reading, please take in account only what you feel that is resonating with yourself. I'm speaking here about energies, I'm not speaking about sexes. I use the characters in the cards in order for me to be able to express myself, to keep a storyline, but that doesn't mean that if I am expressing myself as a gender or to a gender, I am addressing only that gender. We all have both energies in us, feminine and masculine, so it's only because it's easier for me to express myself and keep the storyline. So please bear with me. Because I'm speaking about energies, this also can interchange with the characters. So I may speak directly with you, Sagittarius, because this is your reading, or I may speak directly to the cross-watcher. If this is your case, you will know it. You will recognize if the energy is interchanged. Thank you for all of you who make donations. I appreciate them, so thank you. If you like what you are seeing, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. In order for you to be notified for every new content that I am uploading to the channel, you also have to activate your notifications. For private readings, who is interested, you can find all my details in the description box below. I like to let the cards come out by themselves. I know this can take a while. This is why the readings have chapters. So if you're not interested in this whole process, please feel free and use those chapters. Go directly to the chapter that you are interested in. This being said, thank you again, and let's start with the reading. For all of you who have the Sun, Moon, Rising, or Planet Venus in the sign of Sagittarius, what's in your best interest to know now? Now being the time that you are watching the recording. What's for your higher good to know now? Best messages for Sagittarius, please. What's for their higher good to know now? All who have the Sun, Moon, Rising, or Planet Venus in the sign of Sagittarius, please. Ten of Wands. So, you being a fire sign, this is your energy. I hope that you are in this energy, because although Ten of Wands can speak to us about a very hard lesson being learned, by being learned, it means that you get to the wisdom behind the experience in order for you to be able to not start the same cycle again. And this is simply you are becoming conscious about the lesson, about the wisdom behind the experience, and you are simply releasing the burdens. It may be something that was present in your life again and again and again, situations, circumstances, and now you are able to unburden yourself of everything. Maybe responsibilities that you took upon yourself and they were not yours, but it was a lesson being learned, not an easy one with the Ten of Wands, but it's here and now you are being able to release it. For Sagittarius, please, best messages for Sagittarius, please. Transformation or death, the Chariot, strong water energy, Knight of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, Nine of Cups, Seven of Cups, the Tower, and the World. You are definitely putting an end to something that doesn't serve you anymore. You learned your lessons. And Ten of Swords, again, a very hard lesson being learned. The Ten of Wands and Ten of Swords are the hardest ones, but I explain to you in a second. This is the energy that holds together your entire reading. This can be the current of energy that will move the reading in the direction that it wants to go. It also can be the energy in which you are right now. Sometimes it can be subtle, although I don't know how this energy can be subtle, and you're not conscious about it. Sometimes it can be stronger and you are conscious about it, and sometimes it can be so strong that even people around you are conscious about this energy. Ten of Swords speaks to us about betrayal, about feeling that betrayal, something happening. You are being stabbed in the back with 10 swords, so it takes you by surprise. You're not expecting it. You're not expecting the thing that happened or the people that were involved in this situation, but usually it speaks to us about that. What's good here is that it's already happened. You are over it. From now on, it can be only better. And in this set of cards, the swords are being these feathers, and the angel is being able to blow away this sword. So for me, this means that these feathers, not swords, but it's representing swords. It means to me that you were able to what's the word that I'm looking, please? Avoid, thank you. To be able to avoid something bigger or something that could have been more traumatically that it was. It didn't felt good, this Ten of Swords, but you were able to avoid much more damage. And it's like maybe, just maybe, you become, as I told you when I split the deck of cards and you had that 10 of Wands, and I told you that you are becoming conscious about things and becoming conscious about the lesson that you are it was behind the experience, and by that you are able to release it. It's by becoming conscious also you are able to avoid things that can be even harder. But it's an energy, I feel it like the moment that you became conscious about things that repeated into your life, you understood something on a much deeper level, and you were able, maybe even you are the character who is doing this, brings the tower down, because you know that, and you are avoiding direct damage, so to speak. And I tell you, it doesn't have to be something very dramatical, or it is something that is changing. The tower comes down. It always announces itself, but for whatever reason, we don't listen to it. It's like you have to change something. You have to deal with that. You have to change something in that because you know it doesn't work anymore, or it doesn't work in a way that you want it. And you know you have to do some adjustments, and we don't do it. We all have our reasons. It's too hard. I'm sick and tired of being the only one that does these things and so on. I'm too busy. I have other things to do, and I promise I will do it tomorrow, and tomorrow something else comes up, and so it doesn't matter what, but it announces itself, and it's a blessing in disguise, and it announces itself once, twice, and the third time it's here, and it's destiny intervening. It's because destiny knows that we deserve something better than this, and it brings everything down in order for us, not in spite of us, but for us to have the opportunity to rebuild from ground up, having a very stable foundation. What for this something it's missing in this tower, and always it's missing the stable foundation. Something was done quickly or not a very good quality, so to say. Something was here happening and it lacks this very solid foundation, and in order for us to be able to rebuild, we have to start with the foundation. This is why it comes down. It can be, as I told you, something like that in your life, that it's happening and you see everything crumbling down, but it's not in spite of you. You will see in time that this moment helps you avoid things much bigger than this. And I have the feeling that although you are fire sign, and we are speaking here about a lot of water signs here, it can be something that is emotional, and also that you provoke this. Something change in yourself. You became conscious about things, and something in yourself changed. Belief system, or the way that you think, the way that you act, something changed deeply in yourself and brings everything down in order for you to have this opportunity to rebuild from ground up, having a stable foundation. And something comes to an end. You have three cards that speaks to us about everything crumbling down, death, closing chapters that already served their purpose, or closing everything that it's not longer serving us, not doing us any good. Instead of energizing ourselves, it's taking the energy out of ourselves, and these kind of things. And you are now in this moment where you are conscious that you have to put an end to everything that is not longer serving you, and it's like you are making a cleanup, putting away, closing it and putting it away, making room for something that is much more in tune with yourself, with your energy. I don't know if you are able to see, but this girl is simply holding a phoenix that is simply being born now from its ashes. It's simply coming alive, coming back alive from its ashes through fire. It's like you had that 10 of Wands through fire. You were purified in a way through fire from everything that it's not longer serving you, and it hurt. I'm not saying that it didn't, but you are in this transformational period into your life where you are becoming very conscious about everything that doesn't serve you anymore, and everything. It's because you learn the wisdom behind the experience, and by learning it, you are able to put an end to it for good and start something new. totally new. It's like everything is being aligned in order for you to be able to open something new, bigger, much more in tune with yourself, much more aligned with your purpose. And as I'm seeing it, it's like you are, so sorry, but it's a lot coming. Scorpio, sign of Scorpio, sign of Cancer, the Chariot. And the Knight of Swords is a very fast moving energy, exactly like the Chariot is. Maybe as I am looking at it on the table, it's like somebody came into your life in a very fast moving energy. It's like a hurricane. They come in and bring everything upside down, and they can go away, and we stand still and don't understand what happened, what was that. You don't know anymore where right and left is, and you are simply, it's something like that. Or it's somebody that comes in and helps you. It's also like somebody who is being sent to bring justice, and he won't stop to fight until that justice is being served. Afterwards, he's gone. You can be somebody like that, to come in somebody's life to do that. But I have the feeling that for the majority of you, it was, and you have Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups speaks to us about options. We have more than one, and each option can be something good for us, or maybe something not so good for us. And if we are hasty, and these energies are speaking of very fast moving energy, it's like you chose something very quickly, hasty, and now you are realizing that maybe you chose an illusion, and you are becoming conscious about it, and you know that you become conscious about the illusion that you thought of being something else, and by becoming conscious of it, you recognize again this cycle, this circle, everything that was repeating in your life. You are able to see it very clearly, and knowing it doesn't serve me anymore. The Chariot is also speaking about balance, the necessity of balance, because in order for him, her to be able to go from point A to point B safely and arrive safely in this very fast moving energy, he has to be in perfect balance. Otherwise, black, white, yin, yang, they go in separate direction, and it won't bring him. This is Faten. This is, in this set of cards, is a female, but in mythology, Faten is the son of the sun. So in order for him to be able, for her to be able to arrive safely from a point to another, it has to be in perfect balance. This very fast moving energy, as I described it as a hurricane, came in and blowed away your inner balance. And because you didn't have that inner balance, maybe you took an opportunity thinking that it's something that you wanted, and now you are able to see that it was an illusion, or it was something that it was not aligned with you, and you are putting an end to it. But until you had this epiphany that it felt that very strong foundation, you were in the 10, you arrived at the 10 of Swords, death, and you see what I'm telling you. It took you a while until you saw it clearly, and it took something of you with 10 of Swords, with 10 of Wands, death, Tower, the world. But it's like it had to happen just in order for you to be able to become conscious about the wisdom behind the experience, so that you learn it and put an end to this cycle for good. Putting an end to it and being now ready to start something new according to your dreams, according to your desires. 9 of Cups, bringing desires, bringing dreams into fruition. But it also can speak to us about emotional detachment. You will begin and detach yourself from this situation and take care of yourself, doing things that you are loving. Raise your vibration, and by raising your vibration, by surround yourself with people that really care for you, by surrounding yourself with people that are optimistic, that are positive, you take care of yourself, not only physical but also spiritual. You will begin and raise your vibration, and this raise of vibration will also allow you to start and bring into fruition, to manifestation, abundance, prosperity, fertility, or creativity. You become much more creative. The Queen of Pentacles, wherever you are looking, something is growing out of her. She's fertile, she's abundant, she is somebody that likes to take care of everybody and knows what everybody needs in order for them to be able to grow, to develop, to... This can be your desires, or you can be a caregiver. You are doing everything that you know that you can do in order for you to be able to give this very nurturing energy. But it's like you learned your lesson, and now you know what you have to adjust in order for you to be able to see your dreams coming to fruition. You are simply releasing yourself from this burden, from the situation, the circumstance in which you were, where everything closed down, because it was the end of it. And now, by putting an end to it, learning the wisdom behind the experience, you are releasing it, and you are opening yourself through another way of manifestation, and you are aligning yourself with manifestation. You are, because the earth energy is the energy that knows how to bring an idea into fruition. The people that are belonging to this, the signs of earth, this energy, are people that are very hardworking, but not only that, they know how to do things to work. They know how to build things in order for those things to work. And you are aligning yourself with this kind of energy, bringing dreams into fruition for yourself by detaching yourself from this situation, because you are ready to start something new. You are ready to be reborn, even if this is death. But it's the phoenix here that speaks to me about being reborn. You are simply putting an end to a situation that came to an end. You realize it, and you are avoiding. This is why, not only avoiding much trauma by putting an end to it, but something deep down in yourself switched, and you are able to see it and You are the generator of this change. It doesn't have to be something traumatic, but something deep in yourself changed. Make that switch. And because of it, you are now able to put an end to it. 3 of Wands. The ships are coming in, being put back on your path. You simply take action, and now maybe you are in a period of time where you must wait a little bit for the response of the action that you already took. You are standing still and waiting for those actions to get the response of your actions that you already took. And you know deep down that what's yours, it's yours, and it's about to come into your life. What's with the Knight of Air, please? Tell me more about the Knight of Air. That energy that came in and put everything upside down. Why is the Knight of Air here, please? The Empress can be the sign of Taurus. Maybe it's the energy that comes in, and she is abundance. She is fertility, maybe that creativity. It is an energy that comes in and changes everything. You realize that you already have all that you need in order for you to make everything work for yourself. You are opening yourself to the energies, to the higher guidance, but also remain grounded. And you are allowing these energies to flow through yourself into the earth, and the earth can then reciprocate with abundance and fertility and prosperity. She knows who she is. She doesn't doubt a second who she is. This is why she's very abundant and fertile. This is the same energy as here, but this is the major arcana. It can be somebody like that, or this kind of energy will hit you and everything will change. That inner change that happens, you are seeing clearer how everything can be brought into manifestation. In order for you to regain your balance, in order for you to be able to start something new, because Phaeton is eager to prove to himself and his father that he is ready to start his new life, his own life, to start his own path in life. What's with the Chariot, please? Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands is that warrior that was through a lot, and it's like he feels like he's being abandoned. He's being the only one who's fighting for something. Everybody is relying on him, and he has nobody to rely on. And he's sick and tired. He's tired. He's bruised. He doesn't want to go along with it, but something in itself tells him, keep on going. Keep on going, because you have just a little bit in order for you to put an end to this situation. 9 as a number speaks to us about completion, about ending, about that cycle coming to a completion. But if you are keeping going further, you will be able to learn that wisdom and put an end to it for good. And this is why you had to keep on going. Maybe it was somebody, as I told you, that made you believe that everything is possible, that prosperity is possible, happiness, this it's like a dream coming true, and you saw it like a dream coming true. And it was maybe an illusion, but it was also the opportunity for you to see this in yourself, not in others, in yourself. And you fought about this situation a lot, but you had the feeling that you were the only one who's fighting for it. And now you have to continue to keep on going, to learn the lesson, to become this yourself, this, to realize that abundance is in yourself, not in others. To be able to attract this abundance in your life and to let it come to fruition through you. You have to go the whole journey. And maybe it was in a, although you are a fire sign and you are used to very fast moving energy, but it's like you had a lot more to, you tackled a lot more and you felt it. But something in you told you, keep on going, because you have just a little more. And he's keep on going in order for him to arrive from 9 of Wands to the 10 of Wands. And you had it when I split the deck, when I told you you are releasing it. What's with the 7 of Cups? New opportunities, but also when it's made hasty, when we take decision, when we take opportunity very fast, we can grab on some illusion that in time will disillusion ourselves. And what's with the 7 of Cups, please? Why is the 7 of Cups here, please? 7 of Pentacles. So, it's not only, I don't know, it doesn't matter. 7, 7. It's a very divine number. But you will learn through this experience that in order for you to be able to have opportunities, you have to invest in your own desires, wishes, to take care of your own garden, of your own dreams and hopes and wishes, in order for them to become fertile, to put the work into it, so that when the moment of the harvest comes, you will have the harvest that you are deserving of. And you will have it, but you have to act on things that you are deserving of. Maybe you are a little bit putting too much effort in other people's gardens, other people's hopes and dreams, and now you are changing the point of view, and you know, in order for me to be able to bring my wishes come to fruition, I have to take care of my own hopes and dreams, and to look to create my own opportunities, but also to look for opportunities that will allow my dreams and hopes coming to fruition. Not in an egotistical way, but you put an end to everything that you see that it's not in reciprocity, it's not helping you. because you are tired to being the only one who keeps this fort. But again, you were the only one who was able to do such a thing. So keep on going, although it's hard, although you are tired. Everything happened so that you come to this moment where the switch happens, so that you will begin and take care of your own dreams and hopes and put the work into it in order for you to become very abundant, prosperous, creative. You will have more than one. It's like, until this moment, maybe you had an idea in a week, and now you have 5 ideas in a day. This is the switch, the tower. What is coming to an end? What changes? What happens in order for us to be able to start and rebuild, having a solid foundation? What's with the tower, please? Tell me more about the tower. The Hierophant. This is the sign of Taurus. The Empress can be Taurus. So maybe you are putting an end to a partnership that maybe was with somebody from Earth sign, maybe Taurus. But you are putting an end to it because you know now what you have to do in order for you to rebuild with a solid foundation, or the relationship, the partnership in which you are comes to an end the way that it was until now and starts anew, having a solid foundation. Also, it can speak about higher guidance, about somebody that you see as being a teacher, a mentor, somebody very wise, somebody that has access to higher guidance, but it also can be your higher self. This whole, as I told you, something deep down in you switches. You start and think otherwise. Your belief system, the way that you think, the way that you act, that switch comes from your higher guidance. It's allowing you to see what you have to change in your life in order for you to be able to make this new beginning, having a solid foundation. And I'm looking to this card, and it's the World. Exactly this. So it allows you to see, to be able to open this portal if you want. It's like a door. It's so that you open yourself to this alignment, so that you put an end to everything that you already went through and open yourself to something that is much in tune with yourself. I don't know if you are putting an end to a situation, a partnership. It can also be a marriage, because the Hierophant can be the marriage. But I know for sure that if it is a partnership relationship, maybe a business partnership, the way that it was done until now came to an end. And you are starting from ground up, listening to your higher guidance. listening to your dreams, to your hopes, what you have to do in order for you to be able to bring those dreams and hopes into fruition, to put an end to everything that you tried and it doesn't work, and it brought you a lot of hardship. Tower, 10 of swords, 10 of wands, and you are simply releasing everything. You're releasing all those maybe responsibilities that you took upon yourself and that there wasn't yours, but you accepted it, even if it was verbally or not, even if you were conscious or not. You took those responsibilities, and now you are becoming conscious of them, and you're simply saying, I'm done with it. I will take my responsibilities and take care of them, of me, and everything else I am releasing it. And by releasing them from me, I am able to build from ground up something that has a very solid foundation. What's with death, please? Tell me more about death. Why is death here, please? Tell me more about death. Strength, sign of lion, another fire sign. You will have the needed strength in order for you to be able to put an end to everything that doesn't serve you anymore. You will have that strength in order for you to come back to life from your own ashes, because you have a strength that comes from above that shows you that it doesn't have to be physical strength. You have something else. You have divine guidance that allows you not to only react but act. You will be able to look at it in another way, from another point of view, from a higher point of view, in order for you to be able to act with kindness, with love, because Leo, the sign of Leo, has to do a lot with the heart energy, and put an end to everything that is not longer serving you. Let yourself be guided by higher guidance, and start and focus on your dreams, on your hopes, on yourself, raising your vibration so that you start something that will be much more aligned with what you want to achieve. 9 of Cups. Through emotional detachment from everything. 9 of Cups, please. Tell me more about the 9 of Cups. Why is the 9 of Cups here, please? Ace of Cups. A new opportunity by learning how to respect yourself, have much more trust in yourself, love yourself, be much more compassionate towards yourself. 9 of Cups with 1 cup, with the Ace of Cups, goes to 10 of Cups. So emotional fulfillment, happiness, reciprocity, harmony, everything is possible. But you are starting to fill your own cup of love in order for you to take care of yourself, and divinity comes in and it simply gives you much more in order to be an overflow. And 5 of Pentacles in reverse and 2 of Swords in reverse. you know you have to take a decision, to make a decision, and maybe you thought that you don't have all the information that you are in need of in order for you to take that decision, and you waited. Now you don't wait anymore. Five of Pentacles, feeling that you are not good enough, not worthy of, feeling that you are used, and now you have been, a door is being slammed into your face and you are being get rid of, or something like that. This is lack mentality. This is not your mentality. This is the mentality of others. And by coming out in reverse, you are coming out of this kind of feeling that you are not good enough, you are not worthy of, you are not, you know that you are. As I told you here, it's exactly what you had to do in order to become conscious that you are everything that is needed. You are already complete. You know who you are, not what others told you that you're not good enough, and you are coming out of it. And how can you come out of this situation and you take action? You take those decisions to come out of it. Why? Because you know who you are. You know what your worth is, and you detach yourself emotionally from this kind of energy and focus on yourself and focus on your vibration and raise your vibration by doing things that you are enjoying, by doing being in nature, being surrounded with people that you are cherishing and they are really cherishing you, and as I told you here. So the moment that you are starting and put an end to this and come out of this energy, it's the moment when you start to have much more self-esteem, have much more trust in yourself, and everything starts and changes. It's something deep inside of you switches, and the moment that it switches, it's allowing you to have another perspective, a much higher perspective of everything. The world. It comes to an important chapter, comes to an end in order for you to be able to close it and open new chapters into your life. What's with the world, please? Tell me more about the world. Nine of Swords. Nine of Swords can be anxiety. It can be, you know it, you are very aware of it, but that doesn't mean that you have no emotions, that you also, it's a little bit of anxiety. What will happen next when I'm putting an end to it? But also, it can be the end of the anxiety. I have no way out. I don't know how to deal with everything. I don't know how to come to a perfect solution. It's an end to that anxiety. Why? Because you know who you are. Because you release everything that kept you in a state of mind in which you believe that you're not good enough, not worthy of, you're not capable of finding solutions. This is the end of that anxiety because of this. And this is why you are putting an end to everything. You are simply release yourself from this kind of situation, partnerships, relationships, circumstances. Good for you, Sagittarius. Queen of Pentacles. Why is the Queen of Pentacles here, please? It's like she's living in a tower, and the tower is coming down. So she's free. What's with the Queen of Earth, please? Tell me more about the Queen of Earth. Very nurturing energy, knowing how to deal with everything, success, bringing everything into success, because whatever they are doing, even if it's a household or they run their own business or another business, they are doing it with success, going towards prosperity and abundance. Why is the Queen of Pentacles here, please? You are aligning yourself to this energy. Tell me more about the Queen of Pentacles, please. The Emperor. Sign of Aries, but it doesn't matter. It's, I am my own ruler. Nobody rules over my life. I am the only one who decides where I'm going next. It's a very, he knows very well how to, it has a very entrepreneurial energy. You start something for yourself where you have the power of decision. And also you have the Emperor and the Empress. So everything comes back into balance. The masculine energy and the feminine energy, divine masculine and divine feminine. You are simply taking ownership over your own life, over your own path in life, towards prosperity, towards abundance. But you had to deal with a lot until you got to that moment. But you are here. So, good for you, Sagittarius. Best advice at the end of the reading, please, for Sagittarius. Archangel Mariel. Manifest for the highest good. Work with pure love. Archangel Mariel is a glorious magenta archangel. The pink in the magenta affirms that he works with the highest and purest love, while the electric blue demonstrates the power of manifestation. He has come in from other universe to assist us all to ascension. He steps down through Orion, the plane of wisdom, into his etheric retreat over the Himalayas, which is still the purest place on the planet. He works closely with Archangel Mary, and together they hold the magenta flame of divine feminine love. Archangel Mariel is in charge of the soul start chakras of humanity and awakens them so that we can all access our true knowledge and wisdom. He is also helping to facilitate our merging with our highest self or soul as soon as we are ready, as I told you here. You have chosen a power card today, suggesting you are ready to use your power for manifestation wisely. If you do this with integrity, Archangel Mariel will support you. First, you are invited to step into the magenta flame of divine feminine love to attune your soul start chakra to its highest and purest light. Then create a picture as clearly as possible within your navel or your third eye chakra. Raise it with concentration, focus, and pure intentions to your soul start chakra. Hold it here for a moment before you beam it out masterfully into the unmanifested realms. It will attract and draw in all the high frequency energies you need to bring into physical reality. Then when you are in total alignment with your higher self, you can create wonderful things for the world. Thank you. So, congratulations again, Sagittarius, because this is why you are now here, in order for you to be able to know how to manifest from a higher point of view for the good of all, through the heart, through the love, exactly as I told you. So I'm very happy that it simply confirmed everything that I already told you. Congrats again. Till next time, take care. Bye.